Hi everyone, my name is Macy and I am starting this new YouTube channel. This is my first video and I am going to be talking about why I'm starting the channel, what the channel will be about, and a little bit about myself just so you can get to know me. I did have old videos on this channel that I uploaded a while ago and I'm going to leave them up, but I'm starting over, new theme, new everything. First, I'm going to start off with telling you what this channel is going to be about because I feel like that's the most interesting thing. We need to start off with that so everyone can know what they're going to be watching. Okay, a couple of notes right here of a couple of different videos that I'm already starting in the process of filming, a couple of different series I'm starting, and then like the main things I want to focus my channel around. One of the first things I want to focus my channel around is homesteading and homemaking. So by that, I mean, I have a lot of passions for sewing, cooking, gardening, everything outside, my house, decorating, making things on my own. I'm a big, giant DIY person, mostly because I cannot pay for something that I think is overpriced. Like, it will eat me alive. I'm like, if I can make that, and I know I can, because I've always been really crafty. Like, I've always been into making stuff my whole life. Then I don't want to buy it for so much more than it's worth. So I'm big into that stuff and I want to learn more about it. And I want to take you guys along to learn with me. Like, I want to learn more about gardening. I want to learn more about nutrition. I want to learn more about baking. I already spend all my time doing those things, but I want to make videos about it too because I've always had a love for making videos. And I'm literally doing this as a pure hobby and for fun because I just loved making videos, and I feel like when I'm doing it for fun, it'll motivate me more to do the things I want to do, the things I want to learn. I'll be more motivated to like keep up with it, and the video will hold me accountable. So, like I said, there's a lot of things that go into the category of homemaking, homesteading, and I will get deeper into each category when I tell you guys the videos I've already planned. Okay, so the next category that I love and I want to focus my channel on would be things like fashion videos, makeup videos, or hair videos, and skincare and hair care. So I really want to focus on the hair care and the skincare. I've had 2 children, and so during both pregnancies, my skin was really bad. My hair really wasn't, it didn't change as much as I know some people say their hair changed. But my skin was so bad, and it wasn't even bad in like a breaking out kind of way. It was just unhealthy, and I could see it in like the deep pores of my skin. So that's when I really got into skincare. Before that, I wasn't really that interested in it ever. But I really got into research about it, and I wanted to start now because I'm really young. I wanted to start now with anti-aging products. So I would love to share all the things that I've done the research on. So skincare, same thing for hair care. After I had my second baby, I really wanted to start doing hair care and like oiling my hair and growing my hair to be thicker, because my hair has always been pretty healthy looking. Like, this is the worst it's looked in a really long time. I'm getting my hair done in like 2 days, but I want to have really thick hair, or just a lot of hair. Like, I have a medium amount of hair, but my hair is pretty thin. But anyway, I do want to do more hair care. And then I also would love to learn more about makeup. Makeup is the one thing that I do not ever do. Like, I don't ever do my makeup. And I really see all these cute videos, and I'm like, I want to be able to get ready with me. I want to be able to wear makeup. I want to be able to dress up and look fancier. Like, I want to learn more about it. I want to buy more makeup. I have not bought makeup in so long. And then I also want to do a lot of hair tutorials, heatless hair tutorials. And I've always been more into the hair than I was into makeup. I was always like excited to do my hair, and then I didn't care as much about my makeup. And then same thing for fashion videos. I have not bought new clothes in 2 years because I didn't know what my size would be. And I didn't really want to buy temporary clothes. Like I said, I'm like a big cheap. Like, I don't like to spend money. So I did not want to buy temporary clothes that would not fit me long term. So I haven't bought them in a while, and I really want to like find new stores, find the new place everyone wants to buy or order from. I personally love thrifting, but the thing about thrifting is like all my clothes that I've bought in a long time were thrifted. However, you can't like say go buy this or oh you guys should get this because I got a one of a kind from a thrift store. So like it's a love-hate relationship when I'm filming for me to show thrifted stuff. I want to show everyone and they could try to find a style or match the outfit as best as they can. But then I also like other things that I could say, oh my god, I love this, like you should get it too. Okay, so I'm also been into that, and I've always liked shopping and clothes and dressing up and stuff like that. And like I like analyzing the trends and the things going on with fashion. Like I think it's really interesting to see the decades of fashion, things that are popular. I'm like, oh my god, why would someone wear that? And when it first is becoming a trend, and then by the end of the trend, I'm like, oh my god, I love it. And it's just interesting how that happens. I feel like that happens to a lot of people, and I think that is funny. So fashion videos, hair, makeup, that's one other thing I want to upload and make videos about. And then another thing would be motherhood. Like I said, I have 2 babies. I have a girl and a boy, and the girl's older than the boy. And I want to make a lot of videos about that. And like that would mainly revolve around like the nutrition for them, like the food that I feed them, or things I think you should feed your kids, or things I think you should not feed your kids, because I've done a lot of research on that too. And so I could share all the things that I have learned. However, I don't ever plan on making videos with them. And that is something I recently like changed my mind on. My whole life I was always like, oh, I'm gonna make so many videos with them, my future kids. Like at the time when I was younger, I would think that. And especially when I found out I was having a daughter, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to take so many pictures of her, buy her such cute outfits, buy her matching outfits with me, and do all of that. And then once I had her, and like another thing, this is another good example as what I'm trying to say. I was so excited to get a baby on board thing for my car, because I was like, oh, people are gonna see my car and then be like, I better drive safe, I'm not gonna act crazy, there's a baby in the car. Because I would always see that and I'm like, oh, like that's so cute. I don't ever drive crazy, but I would think that like, oh, it's so cute. But then I saw a video and it said, you become a target. When you have that on your car, say someone sees it when you're in a parking lot somewhere, some crazy people in the world could park next to you and know that you're going to come out possibly with a baby or other children, and that you're a woman. Like most guys don't have that on their car, but know that you're a woman, and it just makes you a target. And I'm like, oh, there's so many things I never thought about before and that I wish I didn't have to think about. Sick people are in this world, and I just don't want anything to do with it at all. I choose to post myself. I've posted myself for a long time. I've posted, a lot of pictures in my bathing suit on my Instagram, but I'm an adult and adults are weird. I already know the weird things I've gotten DM'd, the weird messages, the weird things I can see of what people have done to my pictures or saved them, or weird things. I don't want them doing that to pictures of my kids, whether it's just pictures or videos or anything. That is so disturbing to me. And I know it's not guaranteed that it'll happen, but I can post pictures on a private account for my friends and family to see, and I do not need to post it on a public account, especially when I enjoy doing social media and want to make a channel and want to have a lot of people watching. I don't want a lot of people to be able to see my kids, because it will eventually come across the wrong person, and that's just not something I want. Like I said, I'm an adult. I choose to post myself. I know the possibility of what people could be doing. I know people are weird, but I don't want that to happen to my kids. They're underage, they're babies. Like and they don't need to be posted. Why do they need to be posted? They don't. And a lot of people are doing that now. And like, it made me feel less like weird about it. I was like thinking that when it first started happening, and then a lot of other people started doing it. So it made me feel a lot better. And I'm not saying that it's bad if you post your kids by any means. However, most of the people who post their kids aren't trying to do social media, or don't want to don't post a lot, or don't have weird people already on their account. I do. Don't have weird people already on their account or anything like that. So it's not as big of a deal. And I don't like judge people when they post their kids, especially people that I would know in person that have a small account. Okay, so another thing is motherhood, and like milestones that I've researched, ways you can teach your kid, if your kid's having problems, how you can help them, and all of those things I would love to make videos about. And I don't need to film my kid in order to help other people or other moms. This category I love. I think this is the fourth one. I love this one. Okay, this is literally what is on my mind pretty much all the time. Are you ready to hear what it is? It is home decor. I literally think about it all the time. Like every time I see something, I see the potential in the small things. Like, oh, I could make that into this, and I could paint it and make it this, or I could cut the legs off and change this. And my boyfriend is so sick of me making him pick up stuff from Facebook. I am so into Facebook Marketplace, and I'm like, every day I need a new thing picked up. And I replace them. Like if I buy something and I'm like, oh, I think I would like this one instead, I'll just sell that one, probably for more than I bought it for, and buy a new one. You know, why not? Like I want to make my house look as the most beautiful house ever. And I just love decorating. I love thrifting for my decorations. I love buying furniture. I love Facebook Marketplace. Like, oh my God, I just love it so much. And I started doing it for my own house, and I got really carried away and like fell so in love with it. And so I have a small house, like a really small house, and it's very full. Like we really don't need anything else in here. So I wanted to do furniture flipping, and I had done a lot of furniture flipping for my own house. And I don't just want to be basic. I don't just want to, and I'm not saying if you do this that, you know, I'm better than you or anything, but when you first start out furniture flipping, you just paint things. Like you'll buy things and paint them. But I personally love like real wood, the look of real wood and stuff. I don't want everything to be painted. Yes, I do love paint. I have these two bookshelves. I paint, they're both Ethan Allen. And also I love Ethan Allen. They're both Ethan Allen. They are painted. They were a pretty ugly yellow color that didn't really go. So I painted them white. However, there are a lot of things that you can do. You can paint wash. I love paint wash. You can do chalk paint. You can do regular paint. You can restain, refinish, cut the legs off, put new legs. I redid my TV stand, which I'm not really in love with at all, but it works for my TV. And because I have a small space and it has to be low and a big TV. But I ended up cutting out these like window slat things that were really farmhouse, and that's not really what I'm going for. And I replaced it with cane behind it. And I did it all by myself. I thought of it all by myself too. And I've done a lot of things in here. And I just love it. I've done a lot of things with the house and with the furniture. So I want to make a lot of videos about that. I love it. I love seasonal decor. I love furniture flipping. I love decorating. I love analyzing what your style is. Like, I'm so into the Pinterest. I'm not like big on Pinterest in general. Like, I don't usually post anything on there, but I'm big into saving my decor on there and like getting my inspiration. And I really didn't know what I would call my style for a while, and I still don't, but I like analyzing it and thinking like, oh, what is the official name of my style? Or what is it a mix between a couple of them? Like, what are the ones I like? Okay, so really, really love that. I want to make a lot of it. And then another one that does fall into, you know, it's just in the mix, right? It would be health, like nutrition, exercise, things like that. And I'm like the opposite of what health influencers were trying to post a couple years ago. So 2018, 2019, 2017, those years I would try to follow a lot of health influencers, and they would be, you know, bodybuilding, weightlifting, and things like that. And I wanted to do that. I just wanted to work out so that I looked better. That's all I cared about. Meanwhile, I would be eating such unhealthy foods. I was never overweight or anything. I've always been pretty thin. And when I say unhealthy foods, what I meant by that was like really bad for you. Now, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist or anything, but I find it so interesting, all of the ways food has changed so drastically over the last few years and the rules behind it. And like, I have also deep dove researched into that, and I would like to share that. I want to be able to make everything homemade, and I want to learn how to make things healthier. I want to learn how to make things more natural. I want to learn how to I want to completely cut out a couple of ingredients, okay? And I do want to make a video specifically about the ingredients that I want to completely cut out, whether it is already included in something that most people buy from the store, or it's something that you cook with. Like, there's a few things that I want to cut out for various reasons. Like, there are a lot of research that shows some things lead to cancer, some things lead to Alzheimer's, some things can make you have complete brain fog, and that is a feeling that I really don't like. I feel like I have had that before, and I don't want to have that ever again. Also, going to be making a lot of travel videos. Travel is something that I am extremely interested in right now. I want to do international travel. I want to do US travel. I am extremely interested in it, and I wasn't always that way. I wanted to do different type of traveling, and it's definitely because of the way I was raised. I was raised, every single vacation we went on was a relaxing vacation, and that's fine. I'm not hating on that at all, but I never got to do any tourist type of vacation or any, you know, where we see everything in a new city or something like that type of vacation. And so I was raised, and I did not want to do that. I was like, you know, I've lived this many years without doing it. It's fine. And then I started doing it, and I really fell in love with it. So I do want to continue to see more states, more cities, more cool places that not everyone knows about. I want to film myself along the way, and I can show you guys cool places that you should go around the US. Mostly it'll be in the southern United States, even international and Europe and everything. So I definitely will be making a lot of videos about travel, and I want to make videos that it will be, and for my travel videos, on my trips, if it's something that, I have 2 young kids, neither of them are 2 yet, they're both under 2. If it's something that they would not enjoy, or something that they should not come on, like it's a high-paced moving trip, I would not bring them. They could visit their grandma or stay with someone in the family, but I would not bring them. And it's also, I never go on extremely long trips. Like, the longest trip I went on was like a week, but since I had them. But if it is a trip that they would like, I want to bring them, and I would of course bring them. So I want to make videos about how to travel with whatever age they are at the time, how to travel with a newborn and a toddler, and everything that you need in order to be prepared, to make it smooth as possible, to make it enjoyable for them and still enjoyable for you. Okay, my phone died. I'm back. Okay, so like I was saying, I really do want to make travel videos, travel vlogs. Surprisingly, I watch mostly that on YouTube. I don't watch a lot of other YouTube videos, but I do watch a lot of travel vlogs, and like, the people who are filming them are so funny because it's just some random person for the places that I watch. I don't watch like famous people at all. It'll be like 87 views, and I'll watch that video. And it's really funny and entertaining. And so I already did make one, and I'm going to upload it next, but it's really funny. It's just not about like the place we went enough, and I'm definitely learned from it. I want to make it mostly completely about the place that I went, and not about like what I'm doing or me. Like, I don't want it to have anything to do with me. Same thing for all my videos. I do not plan on anything being about my personal life or me personally or my opinion on anything. Like, I don't want to have like a platform where I am personable, because the things I'm interested in, I feel like are so interesting. We need to focus on what I'm trying to film, whether it's teaching, showing something. You know, you're obviously looking up, especially on YouTube, a video for a reason. Like, you're not just gonna watch it to watch me. So I want to focus on what we are filming. And yes, I am very annoying with my hand moving. I don't even care. So that is what I'm going to be making this channel about. And so now I want to get into why I want to make this channel. So it's purely for fun for me. I've always loved making videos. I honestly just need something to do as a hobby and something for fun, something to hold me accountable for all the things I want to do. And I have a lot more free time than I did before. I've always loved these things, but I have a lot more free time now to film videos about it and dedicate myself to research and really film thorough, good videos that could help other people. I do not really hang out with anyone anymore. There's many reasons for that. I feel like I've gotten a lot more mature recently in the past 2 years because of having kids. So I outgrew a lot of activities that a lot of people my age do. And I've outgrown a lot of things that are common to do at this age. I'm 23. But I love doing these things so I can make videos about it and maybe meet people, have other people watch my videos, talk to them. It'll just be a really good hobby for me. I have a couple of best friends. My main best friend lives so far away from me. All of my other best friends also live so far away from me. So it's kind of sad and I never have anyone to hang out with. So now I can make these videos. And I've been wanting to make this channel for a really long time, but I'm glad that I'm finally doing it. And I hope that you guys want to subscribe and come back and see all my videos that I have planned. And you can also follow my other social media, which I do plan on posting a lot as well. Hey, I'm sure that I did not say everything I wanted to say in this video, but eventually over time I will. And if you have any questions or other ideas for videos that I could film for you guys, comment them down below for sure. And check out all my other social media, my website, which is just my name. Everything that you need to know should be down there. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.